What's up, traders? In this video, I'm going to let you guys know that moving forward, I plan to bring this channel back to its roots. And the roots of this channel was to document my journey as a day trader. So I might not be trading stocks right now. I have ventured into the futures world. I'm also looking into possibly starting up trying to sell some options. This is all not brand new. I've been obviously back testing and doing my own research, and I feel like I have a pretty good sense of what I'm doing. I found a good baseline. It took me about 2 months with futures to kind of figure out how I wanted to attack that market, and here we are. So moving forward, it's going to be more about just showing you my day to day and how I go about it, the tools that I use. Yes, I am affiliated with places. It does help me stay in the game a lot longer. I recommend everybody do the same thing. The one reason that I feel I'm still around and still possibly being able to make this my dream career is because of working with affiliations, putting the hard work in with YouTube. And for some reason, I think switching from stocks to futures is kind of screwed the recommendation type algorithm of YouTube, because I feel like I've been getting even less views ever since I switched to futures. When it seems like futures is the hot thing, you think that it would kind of pick up. I don't think YouTube has actually picked up that I've went from the stock content to the futures content. So I think that might be hurting me a little bit, but I'm going to keep pushing forward. And that's kind of where this video was coming from, is even though when I first started this channel, I couldn't imagine even one person watching me. And now to know that I have well over, I think it's, I don't even know. I mean, I could pull it up real quick, but there's a lot of views that have happened over the lifetime of my channel, and especially just with a lot of the education type content, as far as like the how to's on the platforms that I use, just the reviews of the different softwares that I use, just a lot of that type of stuff that has really been nice to know that people enjoy watching. And I mean, just let's see, lifetime, we have 1.4 million views. I was going to say over a million views, but I didn't want to hastily say that, but it's true. 1.4 million views, and it's amazing. I haven't made much money off YouTube over the course of what, the 5 years I've been on here. I've made a total amount of $4,179.65. And yes, that's awesome. It's side income. But YouTube to me has been more of, it turned into more of a vessel to find other affiliate type opportunities. Right now, we're with Apex. We have TraderSync. I am still affiliated with Intensity Stockwatch Scanners. People still ask me questions all the time about stocks and like the softwares that I use, like DOS, because I was really familiar with it, especially like the hotkeys and just the general setup of things. So if people still ask me about stocks, like I have no problem with stocks, and I think stocks are great, and I plan to go back to them in the future when my edge starts to present itself again. Right now in the market with equities, I feel that my edge was not really presenting itself. And moving forward, right now, futures seems to have that same type of trade edge that I was using in stocks, and I've been trying to implement that. And it, like I said, it took me about 2 months to kind of figure it out, especially using these prop firms. It's a little different. I didn't want to jump into this with like my own real money, because if I had, things would have went pretty bad pretty quickly. So these prop firms are a great tool to get in the game, and they're a great tool to stay in the game, right? When you wait for these 90% off sales on Apex, you're getting an account for $17 to basically paper trade, but you have the opportunity to make actual money if it works out. I mean, it's pretty awesome. And that's kind of where I stand now. I plan to maybe make a couple more update type videos just kind of as we go. Maybe showing more of my home life. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. I don't really have like an expensive setup. I don't have the cameras and the lighting that a lot of these bigger YouTube channels have. So I'm not sure if that content would even be watched or one. I don't know if people would even want to watch that stuff, but moving forward, we'll see. And I'm just keeping it real. I've always kept it real on this channel. I've always been truthful. I've always been transparent. And I don't want to become that loudmouth, only showing the wins. You know, I've never, I never was going to become that, but I want to make sure that I don't even tempt myself, right? Is it nice to have all the extras of having a YouTube channel? Yeah. Would it be nice to have a bigger following on YouTube? Yeah, because then that could lead to more opportunities. So that's why I continue to push forward. And that's why hopefully the more I get into futures and the more I push into that field, maybe YouTube will kind of reward me for that. And we'll see moving forward. So expect some educational type content, expect just more of the daily updates on everything that's going on, and expect me to keep it real because that's what I've always done. It's what I always will do. And I look forward to meeting the people that are here for the right reasons. And I think that's another problem is I do look for the real people, the people that are going to stick around. Some of the people that are in my Discord, they've been around pretty much my entire career. Devin, been around since the beginning. Thomas, David, like they've all been Justin, GDT, like they've I hang around the people that are actual traders that are actually going to last. And that's the thing is I'd rather associate myself with those people because they're the people that I want to surround myself with. You want to surround yourself with people that you feel are better than you so that they can push you to be better. If you're always considering yourself to be the number one day trader on YouTube, then what do you have to compare to? You know? And then you start slipping down these holes and you start making it about, you know, other things. And I don't want to do that. And I wasn't calling anyone out there. It just came out that way. So I will catch you guys in the recap video later today if you're even still hanging around watching this. And I will see you later. Peace.